Okay, we are back in the bathroom. So today we have a few things to cover. First thing is questions from my last video about nighttime skin routine. We'll get to that. Then I have actually got quite a few events to go to tonight. So what I'm going to do is a full glam, but with Zoeva products. So I've got the brushes. Haven't used them yet, but I've got the brushes, so I'll use them. Then I also have in this little packet eyeshadow palette, so I'll do a look with that. The Authentic Skin Luminous Foundation. You know I feel about luminosity is fabulosity. And in spirit of that, guess what color I'm in? What does that say? Focus on that. Fabulous. It says fabulous. Couldn't think of a better color, so a better match, I'm sure it will. We have multi-use face powder, so I think this is like a highlight. Illuminating drops and 2 concealers. So let's get stuck in. Firstly, let's go through the questions. And I've got to get better at explaining to you guys, but we'll get there. Number 1, where do you buy the Derma Roller? I will put a link into the one below. What I have figured out is that there are different length of needles. So, and what you do is it depends on the severity of your skin and the cases you want to treat. For example, I don't have acne scarring. I don't really suffer from really deep clogged pores or acne in general. So I don't need as thick of a needle or as long as. So I have gone, I think my needle is about 0.25 millimeters. Yes, and you can kind of build yourself up throughout, but I'm finding it's quite good. Purpose of the Derma Roller. So basically you use it with your skincare, and once you've done your derma rolling, it's pricking the skin and creating trauma, and that is when your skin thinks, all right, there's new skin coming, let's start growing new cells. So it encourages cell regeneration. It's really good for producing collagen for that same effect, and it just actually like allows your products to really sink in quite well. I've done, from my research that I've done, I found that actually most of the Derma Rollers you can buy, they're all the same. You don't need to spend $100, $150 plus on a Derma Roller. I actually bought mine on eBay. I think it was less than $20, and it's fine. Basically what I do before and after, put it in some like some sort of alcohol, preferably not your Grey Goose or your 1942 tequila, but hey, if you've got that cash, by all means. I'm kind of going for like a bit of a terps, bit of a metho spirits, you know what I mean? And so that just obviously kills all the bacteria, kills all the germs. You know we need that in these times. And then I kind of give it a quick rinse underwater, and then I go into my rolling, and then after I finish rolling, give it another rinse, whack it back in the alcohol. I'm actually quite new at it, so I kind of, with anything that's kind of adding trauma to the skin, like derma rolling, like the shaving, like you know, peels, all that kind of stuff, I like to build up to it. So right now I'm only rolling maybe 1 to 2 times a week, and then I'll build that up to maybe 3. But my skin concerns don't really require you know, heaps of treatments. And why not do it at home? You can do it just as well as they'll do in the salon. So that's just my theory on it. So I will pop a link below to the one I bought. But yeah, have a go. I mean, this is the whole thing. At the moment, let's experiment. Let's try some new things. I'm kind of down for that at the moment, so hi. Okay, the shaving. A lot of questions for that. Guys, I do this, number 1, exfoliating. It is, you're literally taking off dead skin, and the hairs as well. It just, again, allows for cell regeneration and all your products to sink in. And like, just when you wear makeup, oh, It's so good. Your makeup is flawless. And I find that the shaving, like, it's the cheapest way to exfoliate, and it's the best. How good do your legs feel after a good shave? They're just so smooth. It's the same thing on your face. Does the hair grow back thicker or longer or quicker? No. The answer is absolutely not. I've never experienced it. I've done it for a really long time now. I've introduced it to a lot of other people, and there's just no problems. I did see that they're selling them at Woolies. I did see them at Kmart when I went yesterday. You can get them for a couple of dollars. Really easy. Couldn't recommend more. And I think I shave pretty much once every 2 to 3 weeks, more like 3 really. But yeah, just give it a go. Give it a go. And then if people don't like putting oil on their face, you can definitely use a nighttime cream moisturizer. So I obviously love retinol. I would choose some sort of retinol based moisturizer. I have been using one from Paula's Choice, which I ran out of yesterday and I stupidly put in the bin. I should have shown you. I'll leave a link down for that one below. I've actually done a Paula's Choice order this week, so I'll show you those new products that are coming in. But yeah, couldn't recommend that more. But anyway, let's get into it. Quick little sip. We've got these raspberry blackcurrant sparkling waters. Delish. And let's do this. Now, obviously, I don't have everything for a full face. I mean, of course, you probably all think, yeah, you do. I don't, all right? I don't. I've got all my products. I even have a few extra brushes, just because with this kit, there's not really a bronzer brush, or I guess I could use that for a highlight brush, but there's not really anything for bronzer, highlight, or blush, because I'm going to use this to contour because I like the angled effect. So let's get started. I'll whack these in the cup and get underway. Now, as I told you guys, Authentic Skin in 150C Fabulous. Done. Would love to be able to open it, so we're going to go from the bottom. Ooh, that looks like not bad match. Might be a little bit dark, but I normally have, in normal times, I actually have like tan on, so it would probably match, but we'll do our best. So what I'm going to do is quickly prime. I am going to use my normal Tarte primer, but now I'm using this Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow. It's quite nice. Again, quite illuminating. That's what we're going for. That's what I think Soleil is going for as well. So my forehead's a bit dry at the moment, but cool. Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. Whack that on. Now I'll try and speed through. I know everyone has a lack of, you know, attention span, but hey, if there's any, I couldn't listen to anyone because we've all got the fucking time, right? Everyone has plenty of time to watch my vids because we ain't working that much, or we ain't going out, you know, too much. I do have a lot of things. I've actually got 3 parties tonight, so secret. Okay, right, and my Tarte primer. I just bought in a few essentials because I don't have a full kit for a full Zoeva face, but this is just that clean slate primer, really pore filling, so just to give a bit of a flawless finish. And go on the chin and then Cupid's bow. Okay, now I obviously haven't used this foundation before, so we don't really know how it'll sit, how many pumps I need, so I like a glass bottle, and I love a pump. So we're halfway there. I haven't even put it on my face. Okay, that might be enough. Let's work with that. Okay, now this is your buffing brush. I like to use this kind of kabuki to really buff it into the skin. I think I've put a little bit too much on, but that's absolutely fine. We will just blend that out. And don't forget, you have ears that kind of need to be the same color, and that neck. Look at that little mozzie bite there. How fucking random is that? Okay, this is a bit dark, this color, but as I said, if I had a spray or any kind of FT on, you know what I mean when I say that, don't you? That's right. I'm pretty sure this would be a good match. So just a little bit yellow based, especially when you see my face and my arm. I'm just gonna go over that with a just a beauty sponge. But honey, she is right when we talk about luminosity, that's for sure. Oh bugger, I meant to add the liquid highlighter in with my foundation, but that's okay. We'll put some on top. Normally I kind of like to add it like something like this. Very cute bottle. Normally I like to add a few drops to the foundation. So since we've forgotten that, I'm gonna put a little bit on the back of my hand. Holy shit, that is nice. Let's just see that. Honey. Yeah, I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it. What we're gonna do is go in with the sponge. Oh. Okay. Yep. Okay. I am feeling that on me. Let's just yeah, I'm good with that. Real good. Obviously, this is very pigmented, so you don't need a lot. But I'm going like normal spots where you highlight, obviously Cupid's bow. Just a bit above the brow and cheekbone. Very dewy. Love it. Okay. Now, let's go into these concealers. These are the Authentic Skin Perfector Retouch Concealer. And I have shade 050 Certain and 080 De Facto. Well, I am certain I don't have a De Facto. Joking, I'm fine about it. I'm honestly fine. Sorry, I really should have taken these out of the boxes before. Far out, I need luminous. Okay. Now, I like to go a bit light under the eye because, as I mentioned before, we want to bring lightness to the center, darkness to the perimeter. So I kind of normally have two colors for a concealer because I like one for brightening and then one for actually covering blemishes. So you do like the darker one that's kind of closer to your skin color or your foundation color. Now I would say the 080 De Facto would be the best option for me. Yeah, that looks good. And any redness around your nose, just do that, and then we're ready for a night. joking. Right, let's blend this in. I actually might, I'm going to use the sponge for this, but obviously the other side that we didn't use the highlight. And let's pounce it. Oh, so this is like a medium coverage, which is nice. And my God, it's blending out well. God, there's not a lot of work involved in that. And then we're going to use the pointed side to get right into those corners of the eyes and blend that out. I also like how the foundation is not too full coverage. It's kind of like a medium coverage. I should see if it's buildable, but I still feel like I can see skin, you know? And it is very luminous and dewy, so loving that. Okay. Yeah, that's good. All right, so far we've done the foundation and the concealer. I'm going to finish off the rest of the face and then come back and we'll do highlight and eyes. Okay, so BRB. Okay, we're back. So what I've done so far is, I must admit I look a bit crazy, but done the brows, used a Rimmel London brow pencil and Anastasia brow gel, which is also coloured, has fibres in just to thicken them up even more. I set my face, my under eye with this Hourglass Veil finishing powder, setting powder. Then I used Chanel, what's it called? Sol de Chanel. Sol de Chanel Dolls. Contoured with this only color that I use in this Dior palette, Dior Backstage, love it. And blush in Flower Beauty Sweet Pea. Get this at Chemist Warehouse, really good. Her blushes are really good. I have that color and another one as well. And then just did a little finishing powder on top with this Models Prefer Mineral Powder Soft Touch in Soft Focus. These are really good from Priceline. I got a pack of 3, I think it was like 10 bucks. Really good. Kind of a dupe for the Hourglass finishing powder that I already used. So, loving that. But anyway, regardless, right now, we are at the eyes. Also, I did use this brush to contour. Loved it, because I just kind of cut it, as you see, and then blend back and forth. And then went all around the perimeter of the face. But anyway, let's use this. This is the Zoeva Cocoa Blend palette, which I had a little look before, and these look like some good colors, I will say. So let's try and use quite a few of them and get started. So what I would normally do is I would set my eyes with a fluffy brush, but the kit doesn't really have a big of a fluffy brush, so I'm just going to use this one, and I'm going to pop into Bitter Start, this light color, and just lay down a bit of color all over the lid and on the brow bone. And what it is, like quite neutral, but this is good colors for that. So yeah, then I'm going to go into Substitute for Love, this color here, and not a lot of kickback. To always tap off that excess and just go on the crease. Windshield wiper, boom, 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 and then round it out, because I can kind of flick it out further so we can just blow out that look a bit. Sorry about the chair, guys. Sorry, just trying to make sure I can see what I'm doing here. It's a great color, actually. Yeah, I like it. I would actually just go out like this to like not a full glam event with just this color liner and mascara, because that's adding quite a bit of definition as it is, so I'm happy. But now we're gonna hop into this Zoeva Luxe Soft Definer brush, and this we're gonna keep it in the crease, just kind of keep it in that outer third. We're gonna pop into freshly toasted, this one right here, and oh, don't need a lot there, but just gonna pack it on in that corner and kind of V it. And then bring it in once you've got not as much product on your brush. Pack it. Oh yeah, I'm feeling it. Okay, that looks good. Now I like to go back in with this big fluffy brush and just blend it out. But that eyelash looks pretty good so far. And then why don't, I'm kind of feeling this gold. Oh, that's nice. Can you see my finger? See it? God damn it. Whatever. It's fucking nice. I'm going to go in that, and I might go in with this lighter one on the inner corner. So I am going to use my finger for that. Oh, okay. I find the finger is actually probably like my most favorite way to apply shimmers, because they can flake off and then go on the cheek, and then you've just got gold shit everywhere. But this is nice, and I'm kind of keeping it on that inner, like the inner 2/3. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, and then I'm going to take this sweeter end, this one right here, which is a bit of a shimmer as well, and pop that in the inner corner with the Luxe pencil brush. Like, one thing I can't live without is inner corner. It just opens those eyes up so much. I'm just going to that's it. That's the shade. And just grab my finger as well. Yeah, I like it. Okay, so I think it's a pretty good neutral eye look. I'm just trying to see if you can see. Yeah, and then we're gonna have to go under the bottom as per. So flat definer brush, and we're going to go into that dark middle color, that toasted one. I'm going to line along the lash line and bring it in. Right, and then we're going to use this petite crease brush, and we're going to blow it out with this color here. Just kind of smoke it out so it's not so intense, but yeah, you need a little shadow on the lower lash line. It just brings it all together. What do we over our mouths when we are doing that? Okay, all right, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I might even just add a little of this Beans of White color, this one here. It's almost like a black, but it's kind of charcoal. And I'm just gonna add that as a bit of a liner. Just in that out a bit. Just to get a definition. All right, kind of love that palette. I'm pretty impressed. Great colors, great neutrals. I mean, like, you can do quite a bit with that. So let me know if you want another look using that. I would be happy to do that for you. And then let's just quickly whack on some mascara. I'm using the Volumising Lash Paradise mascara. This is the priming one from Loreal, because I need to always prime those lashes, keeps them conditioned, and makes them extra thick and extra long. So, oh, hon, what have I done there? Oh, bloody touched my face with all this gold on it. That was good. And then my new favorite mascara, guys, get on this. Maybelline, the Falsies Lash Lift. Got a half price the other day, 12 bucks. You can get it at Woolies, you can get it at Chemist Warehouse, Priceline, all the rest. Really good brush, number one. But yeah, it's really good. And I'm not normally a pharmacy mascara kind of gal, but I am feeling it. Sorry, so hard to concentrate. Like, see what you're doing in a viewfinder. Hold on, let me just lift this up. Get to that root. Get to the root bow of the lash line. I mean, I would normally do a different mascara for the bone lash, but I really can't be bothered. Guys, don't sit on it. It's good. Check them. Oh, there's a bit of powder there, doll. But how do we feel about this? Oh, mate. And I've got black. That's fine. We can fix that. The lighting in here is not great, but we're working with it. Just wait till my channel takes off. But yes, feeling the eyeshadow, feeling the lashes, kind of feeling the foundation, kind of feeling all of it. Now, normally I would not recommend putting a liquid on top of a powder, but I feel like we've got to go back into these drops and just do a quick little retouch. So, just in the back of the hand. And I will go back in with a sponge, obviously, with the highlight side down. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Yeah, the liquid on top of a powder can actually break up the foundation, your base. So that's why I don't really do it too often. But can't blame me. Okay, and I think the last thing is this multi-use powder. Now I think this is a highlight, so we will add that on top. Not that we need it, but let's see. Now this is in the shade Unbelievable. fab packaging, might I say. Oh my god, that's cool. Great pan size. However, that on my face, I'm not sure if that's going to work on my skin tone, because I've got quite a pearly highlight there. So I think I'll put this on the eyeshadow as well, just so I'm using all the products. Okay, there we go. Let's put that. Oh, look at the difference. Oh guys, this is a good gold for an eyeshadow. I mean, feeling that, feeling it, feeling it. I'm feeling myself actually. All right, let's whack on a lip. Something neutral. I might be a bit dark. Let's go in with this. This is Dose of Colors in Nude Chica liquid lip. Good colour, not too drying. I find a lot of liquid lips is like that. Okay, let's set the face. Obviously, Morphe setting spray, can't get better. Tastes delicious. I've got my fan. Yeah. Okay, how do we feel, guys? Still a bit wet from the spray, but not bad, not bad, not bad. All right, let me get ready and we'll be going to some parties. Let's see. Just gotta call my friends first. Hello. Hi, honey.
Where are you going?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
You got eyeshadow on.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I've got quite a few parties to go to.
FaceTime Tinder.
Oh yeah, FaceTime Tinder. Totally. No, I'm gonna do parties tonight.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah, it's called HouseParty.
This is what we're What's that?